Hello. Short stream. Uh, I planned on doing an actual stream yesterday, but I felt bad. And I feel less bad today. So, not a whole lot gonna be done, today. It's mostly just going to be, checking out what what finishing the Fixmas, research tree in Satisfactory is gonna be like. I've made that pun a million goddamn times at this point. Come on now. Can't even get mad. Okay. Here we go. So, the game was left running for a while, and, we made some stars. How's my game running? It's running okay. It's not running spectacularly, and we'll probably see why that is not too long from now. But for now, it's okay. Oh, I'm on jetpack mode. That's why I'm so slow. There we go. Alright, that's 10 stacks of Fixmas stars, which I'm pretty sure, I certainly hope that's as many as we needed. Hopefully it wasn't like 1,000 and I just forgot. I was quite confident that it was 500. It's also unfortunate that our Fixmas tree is kinda in the middle of a pile of stuff. I may... let's see. Is there an angle, a good angle, that we could get on the Fixmas tree? Yeah, that's a pretty good angle. Okay. How about over here? Power lines are getting in the way. Alright, so... we got gifts dropping in. That's a big tree. Correct. Alright, Fixmas holiday event. Final research. Research time. Alright. Oh wait, no. My media button is confused. Okay. Thing's probably gonna say a thing. Oh right, I could make them into...
Watch out. You better 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 watch out. Fixmas is coming to town.
Great. Alright. So it was like right about here. Ta-da! It's got all lights all over it, got the candy canes, got the big ass star at the top. Got tons of presents. It's beautiful. I feel like it'll look a lot better at nighttime. But, what do you need to make the, to do the alternate power lines? Fix this power light. We need ornament bundles. We have those. There we go. Whoop. Oh, my cursor isn't locked for a reason that we'll probably see at some point. Oh, yep, there. Clicked off again. Alright, there we go. The upgrade in place, you could upgrade the whole factory. I kinda could, actually. Because we do have a lot of these ornaments. If I recall correctly, they are going away. Or wait, no. The things that are already in place don't go away, right? I mean, as much as I would love to replace every single power line with these lights, I don't think that's feasible. That would take a lot of time and effort, which I was not dedicated to putting in today. But here's what we'll do. If the oh wait, no, tomorrow's Mario Party. I was gonna say, if the event was still going tomorrow, we could just like spend a bunch of time replacing all of the power lines with the lights. And again, like, it doesn't really look that great during the day. Also, anytime that the lights overlap things, they look even worse. Just do Slinko's Wild Ride? Okay. Here, let me fix... Or at least try to fix the cursor lock. Nope. Okay, here's what I'll do. The game is currently open to multiplayer. If you guys want to come in and grab some ornaments, because we have a fuckload of ornament bundles. Like, there's a box over here. There's two boxes over by the Fixmas factory. If you want to come in and start like slapping some of these lights down everywhere, I welcome you to do so. But yeah, the tree has a big ol' shiny star, and the tree is slightly fancier. I think it has slightly more presents than it did before. There we go. Oh, wait. Even better. No, that's too obstructive. We'll just say this is a hot mug of hot cocoa.
The woman's...
Why does it not do the correct media? Okay. There we go. So, here's the reason why the cursor isn't currently capturing. That sounded lewd. It's a best of the worst video. That's what I've been watching a lot of recently. Uh-oh. Okay, cursor is capturing in this game. So, my intention was that I was going to show off the tree and then sneak in some dungeon defenders because I am getting close to being finished with this map. And you can't say I'm not playing Satisfactory. Both of the Transcendents are weapons. So I need to go grab those. So what I've been doing on this map is I was kinda grinding for a specific weapon drop. Because that weapon drop can be used to... It can be used in a build to generate a shitload of mana very quickly. And a bit. But yeah, the main reason why I'm leaving Satisfactory going at the moment is because I really do want to see what it looks like at night. So this current setup that I have, actually using harpoon towers results in some interesting sights. Because with high stats, harpoon towers kind of just go fucking nuts.
That's as far as I can go.
It's just a horrible, like, laser beam of gigantic spears. So basically, anytime there's a pink... Oh, well, I'm dead. Well, that's fine, because now I can toggle free look and get a better view of things. So anytime there are one of these pink pieces of gear... God damn it, Ogre, get out of the way. Like, they have this pink aura around them. That means they're transcendent, which is better than the ones that just have the little blue circle around the base. And so I always need to keep an eye out for... purple loot. And then yellow loot is even better than purple loot. And also, for some reason, one of the weapon types, one of the ranged weapon types in this game is just an M16 assault rifle. It's just a gun. It's not even a goofy cartoon gun, it's just a gun. You like this weird chess map? Yeah, King's Game is a really interesting map. It's really hard. Like, I may end up losing this because I'm not alive to repair my stuff, but it's really hard to build walls, and because it's really hard to build walls, the ogres can kind of just walk through and do whatever they want. And if ogres are walking through doing whatever they want, they do a lot of damage. But yeah, so there's this setup down here, up here, and then downstairs there's another setup, which is generally doing much better. But as you can see, some of my harpoons are not in good health, so I kind of just gotta hope that both floors survive, because there's some loot that I want. So many harpoons, yeah. So generally, harpoons are weaker than lightning towers. Like, lightning towers are basically just the, if not the best tower in the game. We're not using harpoons here because they do much more damage than the apprentice towers. We're using the harpoons here because they're much sturdier. So we kind of build this crossfire of the harpoons. So these harpoons are firing this way, these harpoons are firing this way, and the goal is to get one row of harpoons to aggro the ogres on the other side. So that way the ogres will be over here, and they'll get aggroed by the harpoons, so they'll try and, like, go over to the other harpoons on the other side, and hopefully they die before they get over there. Also, one of my harpoons died, which is bad, because one of the weird things about tower boost beams is that the only way that tower boost beams can go away is if something that they are boosting is destroyed. So now another harpoon is gone. We're gonna have a lot more problems around here because the tower boosts went away. So I'm probably gonna lose this, but it's mostly fine. There was some gear that I would have liked to pick up that had dropped there, but the important part is that I did get the weapon that I was on that map for. We should play more of this sometime. I've been, like, playing a fuckload of it. If you see me playing it, hit me up. I will probably want to play it, just whenever. It doesn't have to be on stream. But I did intend on doing more multiplayer streams of this week. Oh, I got a big Plessy. It's so big that the fucking icon is breaking out of the box. Okay, so the item that I was looking for is the lupine bow. Hype train rolling through. So the lupine bow, it's let's actually look at the model. The colors on this one are horrible, but it's just a dumb crossbow with a wolf head at the front of it, and also a Gatling gun ammo cartridge thingy. So, it fires a bunch of projectiles. The projectiles usually do lightning damage. But also, they pierce all walls and barriers and stuff. So if I can... There we go. So I'm just shooting straight through this beam to hit that dude. So that's handy. But also, because it shoots so many projectiles, and the projectiles are piercing projectiles, they can be used in conjunction with the... I have one just lying around. My box of Plessies. No, my genie is currently on my Jester. So this Jester currently has a bad one of these lupine bows. It's named because I actually got it from the event that it drops from, which is a thing. So, grants mana when you damage your opponents. So genies are really, really good for generating mana. So you use a genie in conjunction with the lupine bow in order to get truckloads of mana. I don't exactly remember how what points I'm supposed to put into it for upgrading, but in order to make it work, first I'm going to need a better genie anyways. So getting a better genie is on the to-do list. I have a Transcendent Guardian? Weird. Oh yeah, you may also wonder what's up with the snail. The snail has a special bonus where it just gives you a shitload of move speed, which is pretty fun. So rather than the chess map again, I can show off the other map that I've been farming a lot. I may have already shown this off on stream, but it's much easier and quicker to set up than King's Game. Some people call it ball chess. Dread Dungeon, Survival Mode, Mix Mode. Go! So this map, it's a much smaller map. It's only got one crystal that you have to defend, but it is pretty easy to set up a pretty pretty strong defense on this map. So if you're doing higher level armor grinding, this is a relatively good map to do it on, because you can get deep enough into the survival mode on this map to start getting transcendent level gear without needing really high level gear in the first place. So the first wave is always the most difficult. There's a reason why one of the awards that you can get, like the score bonuses kind of thing, is completing every wave except the first without taking damage. Because on a lot of maps, you just don't have enough mana to actually make a strong defense. So this map is that kind of map. What I do is I bring out a DPS man, a man who's here for fighting straight up rather than letting his auras do the talking. And usually, if you can clear Wave 1, then you will have enough mana laying around to start building up the rest of your defenses during the build phase. Gotta be careful, though. Because Wave 1 ogres are not a joke. So you may think, oh, well, it seems like it would be better to do Wave 1 with one of my builders out, so that way I can, like, start building more defenses during the wave, rather than having to rely on any mana that's kind of just left over at the end of the combat phase. Problem with that is that the ogres start showing up a little too soon to try and do that. So you really want to have a DPS character available to start doing some more of the high-level content. It's starting to... okay. I was noticing that it was still very blatantly daylight in Satisfactory, and was like, is time stopped? What happened? No, time's going. It's just it takes a lot longer to go through a day than I remember. Okay. Beware of the wyverns. So now, go through Spider Minion, Mage Minion, Mage Minion. So this is a map where building a wall is not that difficult. So you can actually cobble together a competent defense just by making a conga line of friendlies. Right, so usually I put this guy over here. Then another archer minion to finish off that wall. Go back, finish up the last 2 auras that I don't have applied. Or 5 auras, I guess. Triple aura over here. Over here. Triple aura. Then the most important buildings, the apprentice towers. So we do Deadly Striker right here, I think. Deadly Striker needs to go a little further down the stairs. Deadly Striker, Lightning, and I think that mage should be close enough to be covered by a tower boost. So over here, tower boost these fellas. That's a 5 DU beam, that should be a 4 DU beam. I'll just get the summoner back out and scoot him over here in a sec. Just gotta look for the red sparklies. So what I like to do is set up a reflector right here, and then further down the stairs, build a physical. Physical over here. Alright, I've got 3 DU. So, let's move this location. Oh shit, I can't. There we go. Big ol' reflector over there. So we're at 70 and 70. Switch back to the summoner, scoot the, Oh, actually, can I... Which ability is it? Hero. Fetty Canyon... Move Tower. Yeah. I've never actually used this, so I'm curious to see what it's actually like. Oh, can you not move summoner? Oh, you can't actually move the summoner minions. What shape? That's fine. One of the cool things about Survival Mode is that you don't have a build timer, so it's a lot easier to make sure everything's just right rather than panic a bit while you're trying to make sure that everything is done before the wave starts. Oh, we're hitting afternoon. We're getting there. So once all of that has been set up, I usually like to do Wave 2 as a DPS as well, just to speed it up a little bit. But then after this, I'm going to be switching to the Summoner. And the main reason why you want to play as a Summoner when you are grinding for armor improvements is because when you're a Summoner, you don't get any weapon drops, because the Summoner can't use weapons. So you only get armor, which is much more likely to be a useful drop compared to weapons. So with armor, usually you just want to find a map that's like relatively easy to build and has like a lot of drops, high enough rarity drops that you can get the tier of armor that you're looking for, you know, whether that's mythical or transcendent or what have you. And then you want to get a summoner so that you're only getting armor. So that's all well and good. But then you compare that to weapon drops, and with weapon drops, certain weapon types are far more likely to be acquired at on certain maps. So you can actually like specifically farm for weapons from specific maps rather than just find a good map with lots of drops and make it so that weapons don't drop. Alright, so now... Oh, whoops. Took a screenshot. I can, while waiting for the wave to happen, can run around and do up some more Christmas lights. Hello, Acker. Tonight is a multitasking kind of stream. Are you almost done building Christmas 2? Christmas 2 is complete. We got, look at that. We got a big old star on the top of the tree. Oh, and it's starting to hit it's starting to get to evening. Once it's nighttime, it's gonna look great. Part of the reason why I'm scared to try and cover the wild ride with Christmas lights while my cursor is not locked is because much more distinct chance of falling to my death trying to navigate the wild ride. Alright, wave complete, wave complete. So once you're past the first wave on maps like this, usually you just like run around, make sure that your tower buff themes are as buff as they can get. You can run around actively gather mana during the waves. It's more dangerous, but it does mean that you end up wasting less mana. This kind of thing is why it's very common to have characters that are specifically designated as upgraders. So that way they are able to get mana more efficiently, they're able to gather more mana more efficiently, they're able to upgrade things quicker, etc., etc. And that being like a specific character that you build is one of the many reasons why folks who end up playing this game a lot end up having a truckload of different characters. Like, I have 8 characters that I have been... Or I currently switch between 7 characters relatively regularly, but my 8th character is an upgrader jester, which is... now that I have a better lupine bow, I'll be able to actually make that happen a little better. Let's go back and take a look-see at what our base is looking like now that it's nighttime and the lights are a little more sparkly and noticeable. Yeah, you can already see that the tree looks a lot nicer. It looks a lot nicer at night. And yeah, having all of the... having the power lines be all lit up as well. It's very nice. Just in time for wave complete. Oh yeah, the stream. So this stream is probably going to end when dinner is ready, which, by the smell of things, is not going to be too terribly long from now. Like I said, the stream is going to be short. Mostly just wanted to show off the fruits of my labor, since the Fixmas stuff is what I put most of my Satisfactory time into over the last few streams. And it is a very nice looking tree. Actually, here, let's let's give her a switcheroony. Oh yeah. Now that's a nice shot. Like with the moon right there in the sky. Yeah. That's artistry right there. I ought to be a cinematographer. One of the downsides to being a summoner, having 2 pets means double the opportunity for the pets to get in your way, visually. These big stupid fish bowls just getting in my face all the time. Ugh. Oh, I've just been messaged that food has happened. Chicken is ready. Yep. I just noticed the Discord message, and then I get the message in chat. Alright. I mean, that was still a 45-minute stream. That's not nothing, I guess. Yeah, thanks folks for dropping in. I know not a whole lot going on, but God willing, Mario Party is going to be happening tomorrow. So if you want a more interesting stream, drop by at probably around 7 p.m. Central tomorrow, which is 8 p.m. Eastern. Dance for pennies. No, I need to go eat. Yeah, I should also probably confirm with the Mario Party participants that Mario Party is going to happen tomorrow. But hopefully it'll happen tomorrow. So, yeah. Plans for this week. Mario Party, Dungeon Defenders, Yakuza 0. Maybe I'll check out Code Vein, finally? I've had it installed for a while now, and I haven't actually started up to check it out. From what I recall, it has a pretty wild character creator, so that ought to be something. Here, let me... Whoops. There we go. For your screenshots. Alright, yeah, thanks for dropping in. Hopefully you've been digging around in VR and hit a rich code vein. Great. Yeah, hopefully I'll see you guys tomorrow.